Because then a few years later, you were in Think Like a Man.
Yeah, what? Wait, did you miss the funny spot? The funny spot.
Yeah.
Funny spot.
So the funny spot came in between there?
I think so. If it's not...
No, it's not in my notes.
Okay, so funny spot, I was in a pitch meeting at... not BET. What's the other BET? What's the other BET?
UPN?
No. Why am I not remembering the network? Anyway, I'm in a pitch meeting, and in the pitch meeting, I say, hey, how about this? And they buy the show right there. TV1.
TV1, there we go.
Yeah, so I'm in a pitch meeting with TV1. I'm in a pitch meeting with TV1, and I say, I'm like pitching a different idea, and they kind of like, we don't know. You got anything else? And I go, well, how about this? And I pitch the idea, and they buy it in the room.
Okay, because Deion Cole's in it.
Deion Cole, TK was on the show.
Oh, T.K. Kirkland was on it.
It was a comedy show.
Aha, okay.
But the twist was at the end of the comedy show, we bring the comics back out and the audience can ask the comics questions because everybody, to this day, everybody knows comics, but everybody doesn't know the comic. So if you can ask a comic a question, that's like, I always felt like that was something, a thing we were missing in stand-up comedy, to be able to ask a comic a question that can be funny or not, just to get some insight into comedy.
But it only went for one season.
It did.
So now you got two shows that you're kind of starring in.
Two shows EP'd, created by me.
Yeah.
Now my credits are over here, not just over here. Yeah. No, it don't matter. My credits are over here.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. There you go. So then in 2012, you're in Think Like a Man.
Yes.
Now, didn't you talk about how Steve Harvey is, because it's based on Steve Harvey's book.
Yes.
About how to keep a good relationship. And he's on his third wife, and his current wife was the mistress to his second wife.
We all know what I said. That does not mean my acting didn't get me the role in the movie.
Yeah.
I'm a good actor, man. It got me a role.
Right. Yeah. I mean, relationship advice from Steve.
I wouldn't take it, but
you know. You got to take it with a grain of salt.
You got to take it with a grain of salt.
Hey, he made a lot of money off of it. Made a lot of money off the book, off the movie.
Hey, listen, my relationship book is coming soon. If that's the lane comics going in, let's go. Let's get it. I love it.
And it was around this time we started hosting Apollo Live?
Yes. Another great opportunity that came to me from being on stage. I was at the Laugh Factory again, one night at the Laugh Factory, hosting. Jamie Foxx is in the audience, in the balcony. I'm killing. I get a phone call the next day. I don't know Jamie Foxx. I know who he is, but I don't know him. Understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I get a phone call the next day. Phone keeps ringing. It's the same number I don't recognize. I don't answer numbers I don't recognize. It keeps calling. I'm like, maybe it's somebody calling me from a different number that's really trying to get to me. Answer the phone. What up? Hey, Rock. What's good? It's Fox. I have a homie, my right-hand man, Joe Fox from Dallas. I call him Fox Boogie. So I was like, yo, Rock, it's Fox. I'm like, Fox Boogie? Yeah. Oh, what's up, man? Yo, come to the house. I want to talk to you about something. My man Joe Fox at the time had never invited me to his house, so that just sounded weird as fuck. Who this? It's Fox. I'm like, this ain't fucking Fox. I hang up the phone. He calls back. I'm like, hello? Yo, Rock, it's Fox. Yo, this is Fox Boogie. Yeah. Come to the house. I'm working on something. I want to talk to you about it. Yo, who this, man? Hang up again. About 10 minutes later, he calls, Rock, it's Jamie Foxx. I'm like, oh shit, I thought you was Joe Fox. He's like, nah, yo, come to the house. I want to talk to you about some stuff I'm working on. Assuming that I had been to his house before, because everybody apparently was going to Jamie Foxx's house for parties and all type of shit. I had never been, so I'm like, all right, send me the address. And he just thought that was the craziest thing. Like, you never been to my house before? I'm like, nah. And he's like, why have you never been to my house before? And I'm born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, Bed-Stuy to the day I die. It's not a New York thing for us to go to somebody's house uninvited.
Yeah.
So he's like, yo, why have you never been to my house before? And I go, nigga, because you never invited me. I'm not gonna walk in your house because a group of people are going. I'm not gonna be with a group of people and you're like, who the fuck invited him? Never. Every fight party, somebody's like, yo, let's go to Eddie Murphy's house. He's having a fight party. Okay, well, when Eddie calls me, I'll go. I'm not gonna be in a group of people that he's like, who the fuck invited this dude? I gotta be the dude that go, yo, we want him here in all things. So I drove to his house and he's like, I'm bringing back Apollo. You're the new host, and hands me a job.
Oh, so he was the executive producer of it.
Him and Marcus King, yeah. And that went for 2 seasons.
Yeah, and Apollo.
And I got to go home to shoot a show. Yeah. So that was beyond amazing.
Yeah, I remember when one of the Apollo shows I went to, that crowd was so vicious that they booed one of the professional comedians.
Happens.
The professional comedian.
Because the
host had to come back out and said, listen, please don't boo him. He's not one of the acts.
No, to them, nobody's a professional.
Out here.
To them, nobody's a professional.
Yes.
To them, everybody could get it.
Yes.
Unless they listen to you at home on the radio, you ain't a professional.
Yeah.
So whoever that guy was, so he has credits. I don't give a fuck. Bring him out.